Hey Biscotti Bunny, welcome back to my channel. If you've been thinking about starting a university experience in Second Life, you might be asking yourself one big question. Which Second Life should, should you choose? Today we're talking about SLU University versus StreamerU and helping you decide which experience might fit your second journey. This isn't about saying one university is better than the other. It's about one thing. What type of university experiences are you looking for? Let's get into it. Why might you choose SLU University? If you want a university experience centered around classes, learning new skills, student life, and building a school storyline, SLU University may capture your attention. Maybe you want to wake up and say, I have class today. Maybe you want to put on your school uniform, pay your tuition, meet other students, take classes, and actually build a university storyline around your second life. Let, let You may be interested in experiences like culinary, including learning with the ABG system. Maybe you want to explore shape design and learn about creating avatar shapes for popular bodies such as Legacy Perky, Legacy Bombshell, Cooper, Rainbow, and Reneka. Or maybe medical roleplay is more of your style and OBGYN catches your attention. If you're a content creator, and maybe in media is class that fits your journey. And let's not forget student activities. Maybe you want to see yourself join a squad and add even more to your second life storyline. So if you want that school class, student life experience at SLU may be something you choose to explore. So yes, I want to say SLU. I would say not to pick or go between different schools, but it also like encourages you to if you have Avatar, right, it encourages you to build a storyline based around Avatar. Maybe you want to role play as an adult or a teen. Probably from my experience, but I want to experience more things. I want to be able to just have fun, really. I've been in StreamerU before. I was in StreamerU. I'm gonna say probably so, but I left because real life got busy at the time. Real life got busy, and I just felt at the time the program wasn't doing what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to grow. I wanted to be able to just make stuff up. I feel like the progress that I wanted, it was moving slow. It wasn't really the good thing that I wanted to do. It wasn't building that up for me. And I'm not saying again, you can't go with streaming. We're definitely not saying that. But when you want all like the a good college experience, I would say it's on you. That's just my personal opinion because they'll at least get back to you. You won't be sitting in no waiting room. I know you won't be on no waiting list for like 3 weeks, or you have to compete to try to get in. And I feel like that it makes it a lot stressful, especially for us small content creators that sometimes don't have the marketing to decide, right? And we don't have the marketing. Um, so like I said, if you want to be able to, so let me just say, StreamerU is kind of run like how Cartoon Network doing. Like that's kind of how it's raining, and it sucks because even though being a small content creator, joining that program 2 3 years ago, it's not what it was. Like it's difficult. I have another story time on that. Yeah, but I'm just gonna say that like it's kind of more difficult when you sit down and you think about it. Like as being a small content creator, you don't have your foot in the door when it comes to content. I've been doing content. I'm gonna say I think 4 years now. I think it's three or four. But I can say I'd rather do it on my own than try to have a team and professors not getting back to the program not getting back to you. It's just a different ball game, and I like SLUs because at least they'll get back to you. Again, it's not to bash between the two schools. You just gotta pick what you like most. Um, one to talk about basically. So what you want to talk about? What school you want to attend? Sorry, you definitely want to pick what school you want to attend, and based on what you want to do in the second life. Um, I wanted to get better at ABG. That's why I kind of did the culinary class, which will have class Saturday, August 1st. I just got to figure out the time. Y'all will probably go with me learning how to cook and stuff, and I can't wait to share the experience. So, it's definitely a lot. It's a new experience. Um, and just having fun really. Until the summer school opens up, and but I still want to be able to have fun. I still want to be able to, like, you know. But yeah, second, StreamerU is kind of like a content creation school if you're trying to get into that aspect of it, or if you're not already, if you are, that's what it kind of reminds me of. So, um, yeah, again, not bashing the different schools and stuff like that. I am gonna put their respective Instagrams down below, so you apply at your own discretion. Again, it's not to bash anyone per se. I just prefer my experience based off my experience. These these facts are just based off my experience, what I've learned so far. Why might you choose StreamerU? Now that your second life journey is focused more about being a streamer of content, which is why I said if you want to be more of a content creator, you want to get your name out there as a content creator, you definitely should join StreamerU because they will help you with that. Um, that's where streaming can grab. Maybe you are looking for culinary storyline. Right. So SLU has different opportunities, right? So it's not based off just culinary. That's just the class I picked. But um, again, streaming use kind of even reminds me of constant and that reminds me. And if maybe you want to start that channel, maybe not streaming for maybe my tutorial don't even help that much, but you might enjoy streaming more. Okay, maybe you want to make a play. So yeah, SLU has like more classes. Both of them have great classes. So you just pick a class or pick a field that you want to study and take serious. Please don't waste these universities' time because they are looking for talent. They are looking for just things in general. Yeah, I will put both of their Instagrams down below. Again, these are just my experience and what I've been through for the past couple of days. Maybe your Maybe your main goals are centered on content creation, streaming, building your platform, connecting with other creators, and developing your community. Um, Content creation was a big one for me when I started back when I went into streaming. Um, Connecting with other creators, yes, I connected with so many different people. Like it's crazy. Like I mostly content creators. Um, they do help build your platform. I know when I first started, especially posting on TikTok the first time because second line, a lot of people don't like. I'm not saying that they don't like Second Life, but a lot of people think Second Life is a child's game almost. Well, it's not even a game. Well, a virtual. Why I keep saying game? But I know when I first started creating, I know I was afraid to start uploading videos and TikToks, but meeting people along the way, they showed me that you can be a content creator. You just need that push, and I'm grateful for that experience. And taking stuff with stride. Like now that I'm no longer in that program, I use things that they taught me, such as getting your audio together. Know what you're going to talk about. Plan your content ahead of time. And I know I get it. Things may change, so you might not always get the same video, right? Or not same video. You might not get the video like I post on my own, right? Because again, I'm trying to keep my channel like different, unique, and not always the same thing. That's why I try to post different stuff. But yeah. Let's okay. If your second life experience revolves heavily around your creative journey, you may feel more connected to your focused university experience. So yeah, if you want to like deep dive into that like content creator experience, maybe my tutorials or other people's tutorials are not really helping. You want to actually go into a university that allows you to be the creative accepted. So I encourage you to go get into it, get active in it. Just as long as you sticking to the morals that you want, right? And so when we go to college, we think about, the professors, the people that, for their role play, they're teaching class. Sometimes obviously, I don't think she does it anymore. She used to be one of the creators, Grace Look. She used to do YouTube videos about like her teaching class and stuff like that. I don't think she does it anymore. I don't think she plays anymore. But it was definitely a good experience. So ask yourself, do you want your university storyline to connect with the type of content you already create? Yes. So it doesn't matter what you do, whether you do video design, whether you make, I know y'all know what videos I'm talking about, like them good ass videos that I've been seeing a lot lately. Just be focused. I mean, not be focused, but make sure you want to connect. Make sure your storyline connects on what you want to talk, what you already want to cover. If the answer is yes, maybe this may be something you want to consider. So what's the difference? Here's the easiest way to think about it. SLU University. You may be looking for classes, student life, skill-based learning, and traditional university style role play journey. Yes, I actually went to go see the campus shot, and I was kind of excited, low key. You can even like live on dorm, stay in the StreamerU. I seen the campus when I was, wanting me to park, me and the dean who was gonna, which still might be in the works, creating a collaboration, and I still doing the works, but the campus is big. I mean, I was big. StreamerU. You may be interested in a streamer content creator centered university experience. So again, StreamerU reminds me of like content ad. So if that's something you need to, yeah, go for it. The other choice has to be the other choice has to be about which school is better. It's about which experience fits you. So yeah, go for an experience that fits you. Don't follow the crowd. If you want that more like cosmet feel, go for it. If you want more of a universities type feel, go for um SLU. Which one should you choose? Before you choose a university, ask yourself the following questions. What type of storyline do you want? Do you want to attend the classes? Do you want to wear a school uniform? Do you want to learn different Second Life systems? Do you want a career-based role plays? Do you want to experience student life? Or do you want to experience centered around streaming being a content creator? Your answer is maybe to help you decide. So yeah, like I said, don't go on these people university wasting their time. Some people actually do like to role play, like professors, deans, nurses. So yeah, if you don't go to university, you gonna have to be putting on a uniform. You have to be taking classes. You have to learn about the different like the different systems. Um, they're gonna teach you career based role play, like and probably helping you get a job in the future, depending on what you studied. So yeah, don't waste these people's time because just because a university is popular doesn't automatically mean it's the right university experience for your second life journey. Yeah. So pick a university that you want to, whether it's StreamerU or SLU. Each one is great. Again, I'm not dashing out telling them because I haven't listened to SLU, but I have attended Streamer University, and it was a beautiful experience. It was a very beautiful experience. Choose the experience that fits your avatar, your storyline, your goals. You have to pick a school that aligns with your avatar, aligns with your storyline. Pick one that aligns with everything, honestly. So that one didn't answer the question. Which university experience would you choose? Yeah, so let me know down in the comments what university would you choose? Are you team SLU University or team StreamerU? And most importantly, why? Drop your answer in the comments because I really want to see which university experience you chose. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Second Life content. I love y'all so much, and thank y'all for continuing to support me. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.